Welcome to Romance Repair. If you're concerned that your partner might be exhibiting signs of narcissism, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to spot the mind games and tactics of a female narcissist. Meanwhile, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful relationship advice. Let's get into it. Before we look at 10 signs she might be a covert narcissist, let's start by understanding female narcissism. Narcissism isn't just a buzzword. It's a complex personality disorder that can profoundly impact relationships. Recognizing the signs in a female partner is crucial for your emotional well-being. So, here are the 10 signs you need to look out for. Some you won't even need to look for. They'll be right in your face. And if you have several of these signs being exhibited by her, you may want to rethink if this is the relationship you really want to be in. Now, sign number 1. She craves constant attention and admiration. A female narcissist often needs excessive admiration. She might expect constant praise and become upset if she doesn't receive it. She might orchestrate situations to ensure she's always in the spotlight, becoming upset or even aggressive when she feels neglected. Her need for admiration isn't just about feeling loved. It's about asserting her superiority and dominance in the relationship. The second sign is lack of empathy. Does she struggle to recognize or respond to your feelings? This lack of empathy is a hallmark of narcissistic behavior. She seems incapable of understanding or caring about your feelings. This extends beyond just not sympathizing. It's about a fundamental inability to see things from your perspective. Her needs and desires always take precedence, often leaving you feeling emotionally neglected or abused. Sign number 3. Perpetual victimhood. A female narcissist often portrays herself as the perpetual victim, manipulating situations to gain sympathy and attention. She artfully twists narratives to portray herself as the victim, regardless of the situation. This tactic not only garners sympathy, but also diverts attention away from her manipulative behaviors. She uses her victim status to justify unreasonable demands and to manipulate those around her. The fourth sign is scary. It's emotional manipulation. She may use guilt, anger, or affection to manipulate you for her own benefit. She's adept at using emotions as tools to control you. Whether it's guilt-tripping, explosive anger, or excessive affection, each emotion is calculated to elicit a specific response from you. Her ability to shift between these emotional states is often disorienting and leaves you walking on eggshells. The fifth sign is idealization and devaluation. She might have put you on a pedestal initially, only to devalue you later, leaving you confused and hurt. At the start, she might have showered you with praise and affection, making you feel incredibly valued. However, this idealization can quickly turn into devaluation, where she criticizes and belittles you, often without any apparent reason. This sudden shift can be incredibly damaging to your self-esteem. Sign number 6. Controlling behavior. She may try to control various aspects of your life, from your appearance to your social interactions. She'll attempt to dictate your every move, from the clothes you wear to the friends you see. This control is often framed as being for your own good or as a sign of her deep care for you, masking its true, oppressive nature. Meanwhile, the 7th sign is one you'll recognize. It's gaslighting. This is a psychological tactic to make you doubt your own reality or memories. This insidious tactic involves denying your reality, making you question your memories or sanity. She might blatantly lie or insist that events didn't happen as you remember, undermining your confidence in your own perceptions and judgments. Sign number 8. Fragile self-esteem. Despite a facade of confidence, a female narcissist often has very fragile self-esteem and reacts negatively to the slightest criticism. Her confident exterior hides low self-esteem. Any criticism, no matter how mild, can be met with extreme reactions. This fragility is frequently masked with arrogance or disdain for others, but it's a defense mechanism against perceived threats to her ego. The 9th sign is jealousy and competitiveness. She may exhibit intense jealousy or competitiveness, even in situations where it's unwarranted. She could display unreasonable jealousy towards anyone you spend time with or show interest in. This jealousy extends to competitive behavior, where she needs to be the best or most important person in any room or relationship. And finally, sign number 10 is superficial relationships. Her relationships might be based more on what others can provide her, rather than genuine connection or affection. Her relationships often lack depth and are apart from what others can offer her. They are about status, material benefits, or validation. Genuine emotional connection is rare, as her interactions are primarily self-serving. Meanwhile, if you're finding this information helpful, remember to subscribe to Romance Repair for more insights into maintaining healthy relationships. So, how do we deal with narcissistic behavior? You've seen the signs. Now, what can you do? Understanding the traits of a female narcissist is crucial, but knowing how to respond to them is equally important. It's about setting boundaries, seeking support, and prioritizing your own mental health. Remember, you deserve a relationship that's based on mutual respect and understanding. Here are some strategies. The first is, set firm boundaries. Establish clear limits on what behaviors you will and won't tolerate. Be consistent in enforcing these boundaries, even if it leads to conflict. Remember, boundaries are about protecting your well-being, not punishing the other person. The second thing you can do is seek support. Dealing with a narcissist can be isolating and emotionally draining. Reach out to friends, family, or support groups who understand what you're going through. Professional counseling can also provide invaluable guidance and support. You also need to practice self-care. Prioritize your own mental and emotional health. Engage in activities that you enjoy and that give you a sense of peace and normalcy. Self-care is an essential tool for maintaining your resilience and perspective. Meanwhile, you need to educate yourself, just like you are doing now. Understanding narcissism as a psychological condition can provide insights into her behavior and help you depersonalize some of her hurtful actions. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it can be incredibly liberating. Next thing to do is consider your options. Sometimes the healthiest decision is to step away from the relationship, especially if it's affecting your mental health. This decision isn't easy, but it's important to consider your long-term happiness and well-being. This next step is important. Plan for resistance. Narcissists typically don't respond well to boundaries or changes in relationship dynamics. Be prepared for pushback and have a plan for how to handle it. This might involve additional support or even legal advice in some cases. And above all, stay true to yourself. In a relationship with a narcissist, it's easy to lose sight of who you are and what you value. Stay connected to your sense of self and your own values, beliefs, and goals. Remember, while you can try to manage your interactions with a narcissist, ultimately, you cannot change them. Your focus should be on your own well-being and making decisions that are best for you. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to reach out for professional help. And that concludes our deep dive into recognizing and dealing with female narcissists. Thanks for watching. For more on navigating complex relationship dynamics, check out our other videos. Like, subscribe, and share to support the channel. Remember, understanding is the first step to healing. See you in the next video.